Hello, Flosstube. Welcome back to our channel. It's episode 99 with the Steel Stitchers. Today is Sunday, November 21st. It is the week before Thanksgiving. So to all of our American friends, happy Thanksgiving, guys. We hope that you have a nice, relaxing holiday with your friends and family, and that you get to eat a lot. I know I'm excited for
this. Will come out on Thanksgiving, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it will. Yeah,
so
it will.
If you're seeing us on Thanksgiving, say hello. If you're watching us as you're preparing the turkey, or maybe just getting ready to go to someone else's house and have them prepare it for you, which is even better. I do have to say.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend being a guest versus being the host, but you know. So anyway, but welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for finding us. If you are an existing viewer, welcome back, our dear friends. And we have a lot to talk about tonight. I know that I have been stitching like a freaking fool, and I actually have some FFOs tonight. So, you know, crazy. So let's get right into it. Erica, what was your best this week?
Whoa, hold on. I can't even deal with this. My best thing is that my 6-year-old lost his first tooth this week.
So exciting.
Yes, it was a big deal. His adult tooth has popped through the gum and was like, you know, starting the march forward. So the little one was getting loose.
Get out of here, buddy.
And one night before bed, husband was brushing his teeth and he's like, man, this tooth is real loose. Like, we should probably get this out of here. Like, you're going to swallow it in the middle of the night. So then we're like, okay, just pull it out. And he's like, I can't do that. He's like freaking out, right? So I just went in and
it was probably hanging by a thread. Probably like a little.
They wait. They wait till the very last second. The craziest part to me is how big the adult tooth looks in their tiny mouth with their other tiny teeth. It looks so big.
It's weird. It's weird. It's like this
teeth
monster
are weird.
tooth like creeping up behind there. It's very strange.
Like twice the size of all the other teeth.
Like kids' teeth have those little ridges on the top, you know, like as a way to kind of like poke through the gum, and then over time it just wears away. But they always look so funny, like adult teeth in kids' mouths. It's just kind of crazy.
Exactly. So that was cool.
And
the tooth fairy came. It was the first tooth, so she left a little bit more than she will leave in the future.
You set a bad precedence, though. So I'm just gonna say that.
It's not a great idea, friend.
He's like, this bitch is really cheap now.
You totally set up. Have I told you my first lost tooth story? Because it's kind of a good one.
No.
So I had a loose tooth and I would not take it out. So my parents pinned me down. My dad comes over me, rips the tooth out, and is like, here, we've got it. I put the gauze in my mouth because it's bleeding, and I start wiggling. He pulled the wrong tooth out, you guys. He full on pulled the wrong tooth, my first tooth. So then they had to strap me down again and pull the right tooth out. The tooth fairy left me $20 and a new pair of shoes.
Okay, that was worth it then. I would have
deserved that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I earned those shoes.
Oh man, what kind of shoes were they? I'm sure you remember, right?
I have no clue. I just remember that that's what I got because I never got anything like that again.
All right. Forcible tooth pulling.
I mean, whatever it takes. I tried pulling Jody's kid's tooth out, but she was not having it.
You were offering her all kinds of money.
I know. Money, fake nails from the dollar store, babies, all kinds of things. No. That kid cannot be bribed. She can't be bribed.
Oh, man.
She would be a great kid to go into an interrogation because she would never give up the secret. She could be
Jody's making.
She could be tortured to the ends of the earth, and she would be like, "I'm not telling you. I'm not doing it. Sorry." And Michael, I've deduced that Jody's husband and I would make terrible interrogators because we would just kind of like bribe them and then we would just get super frustrated and walk away. So, which is what happened with the tooth situation. So,
Oh man.
Funny.
Erica, that's very exciting for him.
Yeah, it's a thrill. It's a
Yeah.
thrill.
Jody, what was your best new thing this week?
My best new thing was today. So I went over to Kristen's this morning. I had some stuff to drop off. I was going to go Friday. I had other stuff to do, so I decided to go today, so I had a little bit more time. And we just had the best morning. Like, she poured me 85 cups of coffee. I basically floated out of there. But we just did nothing. We like sat and chatted and we talked a lot about the retreat and we just had some nice quality one-on-one time, which was amazing. And I needed it. It was very good for my soul. She also gave me my tea advent box, which I am so freaking pumped about. I know it's early, but I peeked inside of it, and I'll show you guys a couple of little things that are in there. But so excited! I just today like just filled my heart. So
love you.
Oh, yay!
Yes, I definitely needed that. And the thing I love about, of course, my girlfriends, Erin, Erica are included in this as well. But when Jody comes over, you don't have to put clothes on if you don't want to. You want to be in your jammies that you've been wearing for 2 days. I didn't have a bra on. My Steel City Stitcher sweatshirt. I didn't even brush my teeth before she came over. That's friendship, you know.
That's the best. Take me as I am, man.
It's the best. It's the best. That's right. Erin, what was your best new thing this week?
Mine are cookies. So we're into Christmas stuff here. Like we've just full on embraced it.
Yeah.
So I saw these at the store and we have gotten like 80 packs of them already because we go through them so fast.
those are my favorite cookies ever.
Jody, they're so good. This is the first year we ever tried them. But like the first.
Do they still come in like the paper cups?
Yes. So the first day I bring them home, I'm eating them, and then I see my husband go in. I can show you the paper cup, like the little.
Yes.
This one's already empty because he's hiding it now. But he just goes in and takes an entire sleeve and walks away, and I'm like, what do you think you're doing? So that bag was gone in less than a day. So every time we go to the store now, we have to get them. But this made me think of my grandma used to buy a similar cookie, but it was different. They were these windmill.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys had those before?
I've never had those.
Yep.
My grandma, this was like her go-to cookie, and so my dad always wanted them around because it reminded him of his mom. They're really good with milk. You have to dip them in milk. That's the best way to eat them.
Okay.
You guys, we've been just like drowning in cookies around here. But yes, I'm excited that Jody, you also are a fan.
I feel like I grew up on those. Like, I think that you can get them year round. And I think so. And those and Milanos.
Milano.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones with chocolate inside. But those are so good.
So addicting.
Now I need a bag.
I feel like there's nothing better than sitting down at night and having a cup of tea and eating cookies. Like, if I can't do that, I don't want to live.
I mean, that's exactly what I do. I grab 2 cookies, I grab my iced tea, and I plop myself down with my stitching, and it's glorious.
Jason and I made oatmeal chocolate chip cookies the other night. I had a bag of oatmeal because I've been making oatmeal in the morning. And there's a recipe on the back for oatmeal cookies, oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, and they have peanut butter in them.
It's yummy.
Peanut butter, but they're amazing and they're super easy. Of course, oatmeal cookies are so easy. Like, you just throw everything together, put them on a cookie sheet, bake them for 10 minutes at 350, bada bing, bada boom, you got cookies. And I felt like I won the lottery because there's not always a time when I go to make cookies that I have all the ingredients, and I actually had all of the ingredients that I needed. But we froze them to prevent us from eating the entire like 50 cookies that it made. But the thing is like we get 2 each out every night and we put them on a paper towel like during dinner, and then we let them thaw, and then at night we drink our tea and eat our cookies. And it's been the best It's like the best thing in the whole world. So yeah, I'm like,
I
that's
love
great.
that.
2 little cookies. Yeah.
You know what? Another good way to do that too is to take half the dough and freeze the dough, but like ball it first because otherwise it's impossible. And then you can have fresh baked cookies like all the time. I love that.
Somebody comes over, you get your cookie dough out, you pop it.
I'm like, oh yeah, I just whipped up cookies for you, but they really were in the freezer for like a month.
100%. Yeah, that's a great idea. Absolutely, that's a great idea.
Great.
My best news.
Hey, wait, I'm so sorry. Side note, there is a spider that has been like walking around if you see my eyes moving, and I know he's going to go right in front of the camera. So don't worry, everybody. There's not a giant spider in my house. He's just like meandering around.
Ah, oh no.
See him.
I'm watching him.
Yeah, I like spiders. I want to see them. My best new thing is we talk about shows all the time on our channel, and I have 2 recommendations. If you have the Peacock app, if you don't have it, download it. A lot of the shows on Peacock are free. They do come with ads, but for a subscription, you can get it without ads. So we bit the bullet, got it without ads just because there's a lot of good movies on Peacock. And if you like The Office and you like Parks and Rec, you can watch every single episode of both of those shows on Peacock. Highly recommend. But anyway, Peacock has really good original documentaries. And the 2 that I'm recommending, the first one is the John Gacy documentary. It's Peacock original, just came out. It's fascinating. It talks about so many things that I never knew about John Gacy before. I thought I knew a lot about the case and the circumstances and all of that stuff, but this show really makes you wonder. Like, there's no question that he was a serial killer. I'm not saying that at all, but I don't think he acted alone. And that's very much what this documentary leads you to believe. So a lot of new evidence, and it's really, really good. The other one is Dr. Death. There is a show that recently came out, which is a dramatization of these true events, but there is a documentary called Dr. Death on Peacock. We wanted to watch it before we watched the show. But anyway, it is fascinating. It's scary. It really makes you nervous about going in for any type of elective surgery. But this guy was a wacko. No question that he was a serial killer as a doctor, which is terrifying because he has access to all of these people, and he was getting away with it as a medical professional. So very, very good. Go watch those documentaries if you want some true crime stuff, which I know it's getting to be Christmas time, but let's be honest, you can't watch Christmas movies every single day. At least I can't. Like, I will go insane if all I listen to is Christmas movies and Christmas music and watch Christmas movies from now until December 25th. I can't do it. I'm not ready yet. I got to like ease my way into it. So true crime to kind of break it up a little bit, but they're fascinating. Okay, let's get into stitching, shall we? What did everybody get or buy this week? Erica, did you get any haul this week?
I did. I mentioned at some point recently that I took advantage of DMC's Veterans Day sale.
Oh.
And I got all of the Diamant thread.
Oh.
I'm really excited. There's a pink one that I pulled to put with something else already, but like, look at that.
Beautiful.
I love it.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really pumped. I don't just touch them all the time. I meet with my therapist occasionally, and you know, mental health is important. And last time I was meeting with her, I was like fiddling with the spools of thread like off camera, and I'm like, sorry. I'm just like playing with all this thread. And she was like, do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank
Who
you.
doesn't want to play with Diamant? I mean,
I'm just gonna keep touching them. It's fine. Let's see. I got a nice little bag of goodies from Kristen and Jody the other day. Some cool stuff. They got me a little chart from when they went to their Stitch Day, right? That's what this was from?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
Oh, cute.
Little
Yes, the little mouse and the little stocking are beads,
Mm-hmm.
which is super cute, and I'm really excited about it. I got some beautiful fabric.
Is that, I can't remember, was that Picture This Plus?
That it is Picture This Plus. We got that at the Stitch Day too. That's
It's lovely.
yeah.
It's called Pampas.
Pampas.
That's pretty. What's the count on that? Is it 14 Ada?
16 Ada.
Wow, there you go.
It's lovely. I really like it.
Beautiful.
And you know, Picture This Plus is my second favorite fabric dyer after Jody. So be honest.
That's saying a lot.
You can stitch that pattern on that piece about 70 times.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it too. And then let's see, they shared some other little goodies from the retreat with me, and then Jody made some fabric, and I can wait to show that. Jody, if you're going to talk more about your fabric experimentation.
Sure.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see what else I have here. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you, because I'm pretty sure this is everything. I got a new project bag because I needed one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is a set, and it's by Lake House Stitch Co. I believe that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, check this out. So cute.
Oh,
Cute are the Santas.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's this on the back.
Very pretty.
That's really cute.
And there's a notions pouch too.
Oh, that's cute.
Cute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very cute.
Old
So
vintage Christmas.
yeah, I was like super here for it. And I have I have my stuff mostly all in like wintry feeling, Christmassy kind of project bags, and I really was like psyched about this. So I know I'm gonna switch one of my projects that's currently in a project bag and is a Christmas project into this bag.
Oh, yes, of course. You have to put a Christmas project into the Christmas bag.
Yes.
No question.
So
Mhm.
super cool. They're really nicely made. Would recommend checking them out.
Yeah, I'm looking at her Etsy shop right now.
Mm-hmm.
She has really cute stuff. I'm like this one.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that pretty? So she has that
Mhm.
It's a
one.
good price too for a bag.
She
Yeah.
also has the project bag set with these little penguins.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. That's
Real
cute.
cute. Real cute. Oh, she has some really cute, like those like these cranes. I know it's not Christmas, but I just gotta show these. That's gorgeous.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's beautiful.
Very cute. Lake House Stitch Co. All one word.
Yeah.
She's from Florida. Mm-hmm.
hence
Yes.
the cranes. I
Yeah,
get it
those
now.
cranes are amazing.
Not so
Yeah.
much if you live there though, Kristen. You learn to hate them.
I mean, I'm sure. Yeah.
They are loud SOBs, you guys. I don't know if you ever heard a Paper Hill crane. Like,
No.
oh my God. They scream and they walk through your backyard super slow at 5 a.m. on a Saturday, and they're just screaming. They do this like noise.
I'm
I
so glad
hate
you did
them.
it. I'm really hoping you would.
You're welcome. It's that glass of wine I had.
Perfect.
I love it.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's
Very
good.
nice. What else did you get this week?
I think that was it. It's possible I forgot something, but you know,
What are you gonna do?
I know.
We'll talk about it next week. Jody, what did you get this week?
I received my nice list box from Black Needle Society. Obviously, we're not going to talk about what's in there, but I got it and I loved it. Obviously, I am not an Advent type person, so I ripped into it the minute I got it. And for all of those out there that are waiting to open it, I am very excited for you. It is a lot of good stuff. So thank you, Black Beetle Society. I loved the box so much.
Love it.
I also got my Rebel Stitcher quarterly needle minder sticker bundle. So this round was this little guy.
That's cute.
I don't want to crinkle him out of the plastic, but you can get him there.
Super cute.
Have yours. You could probably see him better.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh, cute.
Love
Yeah.
Got his little nips.
A bunch of snowflake. God, my light is crazy tonight. Snowflake stickers.
Oh, beautiful.
And these really beautiful floss drops. They're like acrylic. And there's like blue ones and clear ones, and they have little snowflakes on them. And they're really cute. So thank you, Colleen.
Thank you, Colleen. We love you.
My package every quarter. Amazing.
Love it.
I didn't buy anything this week, but I did get my tea advent box from Chris, and I want to show you guys a couple things. First of all, I just opened it a second ago, and like the width of tea that I got in my face is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, this is my box. Okay.
I see you did better than I did. I thought a medium box would be big enough, but it was not. You needed the large box.
You need the large one.
Oh, no.
I just get 2 boxes. It's fine. I love it.
You guys, this smells so good. Okay, so there's a bunch of like pillow envelopes in there, and they're all numbered. And there's this cute little ornament, and it's so fuzzy, and I love it.
Fuzzy, that's cute.
Look at this little tea bag.
That's super cute.
So cute. This mug, which I will be drinking out of every day.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that so Jody?
Bunch of chocolates. And then I thought this was like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So it's a tea infuser, but it's a bunch of.
Oh my gosh, that is so crazy.
Isn't that
What?
cool? And then
Wow.
like we looked at it while I was at Kristen's house, and I was like, whoa, like that is so cool. And then I got home and I had time to like really look at it. Amazing. Like so fun. There's a bunch of chocolate in here. Hello.
Snowman peppermint bark, Erin.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I already have plans to go to Target. I saw it there.
I saw the peppermint bark, and then I was like, oh, but then they have ones that are shaped like a snowman. I think I'm gonna have to get those ones. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm so excited about this. I cannot wait until day one.
I know. I'm
Everything
dying.
smells so good. So thank you. I'm so pumped about it. Erica, I have your box ready. I promise you will have it by the 1st.
See, here's the thing. Sometimes waiting and getting it closer to the 1st is better, because like Erin's boxes have been sitting on my dining room table, and it's driving me nuts because I just want to what's at number 1? I want to know. On December 1st.
I'm like, maybe just open the first one. And then I was like, well, if I open that one, then I'm just gonna open it again. Like,
you can't do that because you drink the tea that day. And I put mine in an order that was like, then you're not having too much of this kind in a row. Do you know what I mean? Like I tried to I laid it out. I really like put thought into like it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm so excited.
Couple more days. So thank you.
It's really soon, you guys. Thanksgiving is late this
Crunch
year.
time.
I know.
Yes. Yeah. No pressure, Erica, to get that box to Erin. No pressure.
I know it. I already promised her that it would be there on time. So, I just like to wait till the last minute to finish everything. and let it all just go real slowly, and then all of a sudden it's done. So
Yeah.
that's just how I roll.
Well, you know, my Godiva box has been sitting there since October, so I clearly don't have a problem with waiting.
Yeah, you have a lot of willpower.
I love Advent, you guys. I love opening something every day. I love it.
I know.
It's super fun.
This is going to be very exciting. I am very glad that we did this year, that we did this tea Advent, because not having to choose my tea for the day is also really nice too, because I feel like we have such a variety. It's hard for me to choose. So if somebody's choosing for me, this just makes it a lot easier and more enjoyable, to be honest. So Erin, what did you get this week?
Okay, so I also got a bag of stuff from Kristen and Jody. So I did get my Quaker Halloween. I know that one was from that big win that Jody had. And then you guys, this Bent Creek.
Oh man.
I'm so excited to start it. I feel like the willpower I've had to not start it yet because I wanted to show the kit. But it's the full kit. So it is on the linen and it's with the, like, I'm very excited. This is I'll be starting that this week.
Awesome. You know how hard it was to look at the Bent Creeks and be like, does she have this one? I was like real nervous about it. Jody and I were like, maybe we should text her and just ask her what Christmas Bent Creeks she has.
We were like, she has this? I don't think I've seen this. Well, did you see it? I don't think I've seen it. I'm like, wait.
And then I was like, I swear I've seen this pattern in her stash.
No.
I've definitely almost pulled the trigger for Cobweb a couple of times, but I'm always like, I'll do it next time. I'll do it next time. So you guys have won. I mean, I'm very excited.
Oh,
it wouldn't have been the full kit, and I'm very excited about the full kit.
Yeah.
I gotta put it on a bag, just like my Halloween one.
Ooh.
Now I'm gonna have to get another Christmas one. I love it. Very
Darn it.
love it. Look at my beautiful Jody dyed fabrics. Look at these colors. This pink one.
Can't beat that.
This green one is killer because it's like the dark green. This is perfect for some kind of a Christmas project.
Jody, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so pretty. And then this blue one.
Oh,
That's
a beautiful blue.
Out linen D-stash.
I love it. 28 count linen, which is my jam. Thank you so much, Jody. I love them. And then I have another amazing piece from her that I won't show yet, that I'm excited to show. And then she did give me the Easy Glides, which I love. If you've never tried Easy Glides, I highly recommend. They're the only needles I use.
yeah.
Then Sandra from Texas gave us an amazing bag of goodies. So I'll show a couple of my things that I picked. So this sled, which I'm so excited to find a pattern to go on. When I show my finishes later, you'll see why. But I love this one. I'm not positive what I'm going to do with it yet, but what a cute little finishing stand.
That's really
So cute. And then I'll show some of my laces.
Oh, yeah.
Look at how cute these are.
Oh, I love that ruler one. That one's so cute.
So cute.
Mm-hmm.
Sandra, you killed it. I love everything in here, and I'm very excited to use this stuff.
Yeah.
And I did not purchase anything this week, so that's it for me. Thank you guys so much. It felt like Christmas when I got this packet from you. I literally wanted to like lay it out and just stare at it all day.
Oh, you're welcome. We have, well, and I know I can speak for all of us. It's really fun when we go to an LNS and we're not all together to pick something out for each of us and, you know, try to be like, do they have this? And like then you see something and you're like, yes, this is Erin. Yes, this is Erica. Yes, this is Jody. Like, I love doing that. And I've even gotten my mom involved with it. So she kind of knows what everyone's style is. And then she'll be like, oh, Erin would really like this one, I think. So it's helpful. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Jody and I had fun. Well, obviously, we had a lot of fun shopping at the Stitch Day. We spent a lot of money at the Stitch Day.
It's
So
easy to do.
Like 5 seconds. Like I walked in and I was like, get me my wallet.
purchased. Boom. Cut me that fabric. Let me go get my money. I'll pay you. Whatever. Like, no, I don't need a bag. I'm going to start stitching it right now.
Yeah.
And I did. All right. What did I get this week? I got my package from Rebel Stitcher. So thank you, Colleen. This was such a fun little treat to open up. And I love my needle minder. I just love his little nips. He's
I did not notice those until you pointed it out. But yeah.
Look, he has a little belly button and little nips. I just love him. I got my box from Sandra. And I wanted to show a couple things. Jody also brought me a couple things, but I can't show them because they're from the nice list box. So sorry, but thank you, Jody. She also brought me all of my Steel City Stitchers apparel. Y'all, oh my God, I'm so excited. So
how good is that sweatshirt?
This is the color. So this is
the long sleeve.
This is long sleeve hoodie. But this is very similar to the color that all of the clothes will be for the retreat. So if this is it, this is the royal blue. There's some various shades of blue, but for the most part, it's like this royal blue. And holy crap, these sweatshirts.
Of these sweatshirts, like we've been wearing these gray ones, which are great. They're thick though, and they're like a very unisex-ish type sweatshirt. The sweatshirts that we just got, I could sleep in that.
They're like butter.
They're
I can't wait.
Soft.
Pumped.
You know how hard it was for me to not put one of those bad boys on tonight, but I was like, no, I'll refrain. I will refrain. But you guys are in for a treat if you ordered apparel.
And if not, we will have some extras to sell at the retreat. So
yes. Not a ton, but we will have some. From Sandra, I got some orange ribbon, which you always need for Halloween projects. I also got a little sleigh, which I can definitely use in an FFO. Like, this is just the cutest little thing. Got some other finishing things. And then these, which I'm like, oh, this is like, there's skulls and bones. And there's a gold one and a black one. You can totally wrap these around a Halloween finish and use this as your accent stuff. Love it. I also got this cute little ribbon. She always gives us like the coolest things. I just absolutely love it. But the one thing I wanted to show, which she had set aside specifically for me. Oh, you guys. Look how freaking cool these are.
So cool.
They are really cool.
Look at these.
I love that.
Wow.
I have no clue what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm going to do something because they're awesome. Absolutely love them. So thank you, Sandra. Your packages are always so fun. So fun. The other thing that I got was, I know we talked about the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, but the physical magazine actually came in the mail the other day, and I was not expecting this. So I'll be sharing this with the girls because they like looking through the actual magazine. But you guys, if you have not signed up for this yet, go sign up for it. Okay, it's a little late for the Christmas one, but you can get the digital copy. And then if you sign up now, you'll get the spring edition as your first physical copy. But like we've talked before.
Oh, it's so good.
Can't deal with that.
Like
So
this is
nice.
just the pattern for racing for Punch Needle. But oh my God, you guys, go get it if you haven't already. Okay, that's all I got. So let's talk about finishes. Oh wait, let's talk about Jody's fabric dyeing first so that you guys can show what she gave you.
Yeah.
Jody.
Erica, do you have finishes, Erica?
No.
She had one last week, Jody.
We're good.
That's right. It's going to be a while. Okay.
So Jody, you jump in and talk to us about your finishing this week.
Okay. So when we were at our stitch day, you guys remember last week I showed my Sea Hag pattern, which was stitched on the printed primitive hairs fabric. And the longer I stared at it, the more I was like, man, it would be really cool to be able to print fabric like this. We've all seen printed fabric before, but it's hard to find like a specific printed fabric that you want for a specific project. So I did some research, I played around a little bit, and I figured out how to print on fabric. So one of my finishes this week is on a piece of printed fabric. Now, this started as a piece of white 28 count linen straight out of the bag, cut from a yard. I printed it and then I stitched on it.
Oh my God, Jody, it's so good.
Excited about it. So this is just like a black frame, and I just glued this pom-pom around it. But this is just an image that I found online. Now, there are literal like hundreds of thousands of images online. You can pay for like a Pixel, subscription to certain images that have watermarks on them, and you can pay for the rights to those images. There are also a lot of photographers that put free images out there. And so depending on where I take this, I don't know what I'll end up doing, but this was just a free image that I found online, and I printed out the postcard, and then I stitched the Santa stamp. How cute is he?
So cute.
And then I stitched like this little postage. This is actually a pattern. So I bought 2 patterns, and I'll pull them up in a minute here. But I bought the pattern, and the pattern had this Santa in it. So that's how I got, hang on a second. It's I just had it up. Sorry, hang on. I will find it. I'll find it in a minute. Anyways, so that's where I got the pattern for him. How he fit exactly in there, I have no idea. I did have to make his beard a little longer, but like for the most part, size-wise, like he fit perfect.
It's so perfect.
This was the second pattern that came in that bundle. So I just put that in like the little message part, and then I just stitched this on my own. So printed fabric for the win.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like I couldn't believe that it worked. Like you should have seen me while it was printing. It was like coming out, and I was looking at it, and my jaw literally just, I was like, like it's working. Like it's actually working. I can't believe it.
This is so
easy. Sizing, obviously, you kind of have to play with it a little bit. But so super simple. And so now I'm like printing fabric like it's my job. Like it's like all I want to do. So anyways, if you guys want to show the fabric I made for you, you can. I'm going to look up this designer, and then I have a couple other finishes.
So today I figured out that you can go to your local library's like Overdrive, and you can get copies of like all the cross stitch magazines for free. You just get them for free. It's insane. So if you are somebody out there that's like, I can't afford patterns, there are so many free resources. That is one. I just found a pattern from that. This is the pattern.
Oh my God.
How cute are those guys? That I'm going to stitch on Jody's fabric. I was just measuring it out and it will fit, but this is the fabric that she printed for me.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
I'm so excited to start it.
That's really cute.
I can't wait. So I'm really pumped. Thank you, Jody. I love it.
You're welcome.
Erica, what was your fabric that Jody printed?
Oh God. Okay. Sorry. I'm clearly having some times over here. Where is it? Okay. I was getting the thing that I'm thinking about stitching. All right. She did 2 for me because I said, hey, why don't you try some kind of like snowflakes? So here's one.
Of course. Yeah. She's just
oh
like,
my God, it's gorgeous.
I love that one. That's
so beautiful. And then here's the other.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And
Yes.
on a related note, I also was utilizing the free library access to things, and I went to what is it? I think it's Cross Stitcher magazine. I got through my library, and there was in this December issue this really cute pattern of sweaters by Stitchrovia, and here, okay, here they are.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
those are so cute.
Right? And I totally want to stitch one or more, I guess, depending on how well I calculate my space on this one, because I think it would look so cool.
That would look so,
Totally.
yeah, super cool.
That'd be really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jody. It's amazing.
So
Excited for this adventure.
it's really easy. There's wax paper involved, there's a little bit of ironing involved, and you like stick it in your printer. Like, it's really
Crazy.
Amazing.
The Santa stamp pattern is from Living on the Rainbow. Here is the original. This is the one that I bought, and I just used the Santa.
Oh, that's real cute.
Yeah. So my second finish on the printed fabric, disclaimer, this is not, I'm going to stitch this twice because I have to. So I started my Liz Matthews retreat small. Okay. So here's, we can show this, right?
No.
We can't?
Not the pattern.
Not the pattern, but
The image?
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you don't get access to it unless you're coming to the retreat.
She showed it on her channel.
Yeah.
So here is the Liz Matthews exclusive pattern for our retreat attendees that we have sent out to all of those that are coming. So there is the image of that. I am going to stitch it again on a solid color fabric, but I did stitch a version of it on printed fabric, and
Oh my God, Jody.
I love it.
so I printed this image of Pittsburgh with our trolley, or I guess what are they called?
Our incline
Cars.
Yeah.
And then I did stitch the snowflakes from the pattern, but I ended up frogging them because it was too busy. So, but look at that little bird and the little thread that I can't handle it.
Oh my
I love
gosh.
it. It's like right at Point State Park, like you have. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Amazing.
So I'm probably just going to end up framing this, and then I will stitch this version of it and bring it to the retreat for our finishing stuff. So so that was and I was testing out the printed fabric situation, which made me want to stitch this because Pittsburgh.
Yes.
So there you have it.
Yes. Love it. Love it.
Finally, I finished my freaking sloth that I talked about last week. It's done.
You did it.
Hate it, but it's done.
It's gifted. It's out of your hair.
Oh, Jody, it's so cute.
So
that's
I
cute.
Oh,
for the back,
that's really cute.
and I just stuck like some Christmas embellishments on it, and it's done. So thank God.
Did you guys know that there's a sloth at the aviary? Because I did not know that. And when we went there, we got to watch it eat.
Oh, no way.
It was really cool. It kept taking the food from the lady and then climbing up the tree and like eating and then going back down to her.
Usually he's like up sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was really active.
Pay for like a sloth experience there, but I told Jason, I said, I just want to go to Costa Rica next year because people were posting videos of like staying in treehouse hotels and sloths are just sleeping on their porch.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
I was like, I would probably just cry the entire time I was there. I would just cry my eyes out and I would just want to be like, yeah, hello. Yeah, I would be.
I could have sat and watched that sloth eating all day. Ellie could give two shits. That girl was like, moving on.
Boring.
No time for this. No time.
That's
You gotta go.
Right to the next thing.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness. Yeah. Erin, did you have any finishes this week?
I did. I have a couple. So my first ones, I had some time to stitch. These are not staying on great, but I'll fix it in a minute. So I had these, I don't know if you remember these from last year, these sleds that I did. I did the one sled.
So cute.
So they're like really great present toppers. And I keep thinking I'm going, to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving. So it'd be a really great hostess gift, right? Like put this on top. I bought some Pennsylvania chocolates. Like this lady's in somewhere near Pittsburgh. I can't remember. Do you know what town it is?
Right by my house.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I that's my thing to do. I like to go and find like if I'm gonna give somebody candy, it's gonna be local candy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna give her that, but I don't want to give this one up because I like it too much. So I stitched another one, and now I kind of like this one better, so I might keep this one. But I stitched this one.
Oh,
Cute.
yeah, that's adorable.
So now I'm also like hooked on doing these because it's such an easy, quick finish. And it's so simple.
Is the pattern for that sled?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So the pattern is by Gwendolyn Shepherd. But if you Google mini sleds, like they make these specifically for the mini sleds.
Oh.
Got it.
So we have patterns coming from Carla, and they are for mini sleds that I'm getting. And I've already purchased the mini sleds. So I will be making 3 more of these.
Cute.
Oh,
That's
fun.
awesome.
I'm really excited. So
Okay.
that'll go on top of the present. And then I bought these tags last year knowing like I could probably do something with this. They were super on clearance from Joann's. So I bought them and I found a little mini tiny modernist pattern and I made these like little name tags that I can put onto a present. Right? And then on the back, I just wrote love with love, the Caton family and the year. And so that'll go on to a gift.
Erin.
That's so cute.
That's adorable. Adorable.
Oh,
Is so cute.
I'm
Adorable.
really happy with it. That's Tiny Modernist. It's this like cozy stitching fall thing.
I love that.
I love it.
Thank you. So
Love it.
now I'm like addicted to finding little guys that I can put. I have these and I have these little reindeer ones.
Oh, that's so
So
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
I feel like that's such a nice little extra touch to put onto a present.
absolutely.
See if people like it.
I love that. Yeah.
So then, Jody got us into the soluble stitching thing. And I had in my head that I wanted to do it on a jean pocket because Jonathan had these jeans. He keeps his clothes for forever, like 20 years. And these jeans got laughably big holes in them. So finally, I just made him take them off, but I felt bad throwing it away because that's how I am. So we kept the square, and I don't know why this whole thing came together in my head. I made the pattern up. This is all me, I promise. One of the coins is going to come off, but this is what I came up with. Yep, there it goes. I have to redo it. Sorry. Aria was playing with it earlier.
Oh my God, Erin, it's so
is
good.
So good.
Thank you.
That little bow just really ties it up.
Thank you. I made the bow, and then the coins down here, they're all years that are like important to our lives. So like 2010 when we met.
Erin, that's adorable.
Yeah, the pennies are not. Don't get excited about the pennies. There's too many of them. But they're all super shiny. I stole them out of the piggy bank.
Love this so much.
Thank you. I just had to re-glue that one penny. I knew that was going to happen, and then you can actually use it. Like this opens and I can put change from the washer into there and it can hang up in the laundry room.
That is so cute.
Perfect.
So cute.
Thank you.
So cute.
If anybody wants the pattern, let me know. I mean, I just made it really quick, but
Yeah, she just made it up.
Happy to share.
Whatever.
No big deal. She just
No
made
big
this
deal.
little pattern.
Letters, you guys. Letters and circles.
No big deal.
Mhm.
You still had to put it together.
This was fun. This was a really fun project. I don't love stitching on jeans because you have to use a really sharp needle. And I literally poked myself like 3 or 4 times. Like I bled onto this thing. I'm not good with sharp needles. That's why I use my Easy Glide.
Yeah, that's why I have to have a tapestry needle. I get it. Yeah. It's like an actual.
Like a 2-year-old.
Stab ya. Mm-hmm. Yep. Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay. I had 3 finishes this week.
Ooh.
I had some. I never know whether to include my Sal finish parts into the finish section. I'm gonna wait and just talk about it for whips. But I still had 3 finishes. So the first one was my Merry Christmas pattern. This is by Abby Rose Designs. I purchased this at the Stitch Day that we went to. It's super cute. I saw it in real life, and that's why I had to purchase it. And so it's done, and it is waiting to be sewn.
Oh my gosh.
The fabric, the colors, the everything is perfect. Is that the red velvet?
This is going to be backed with red velvet.
That's
a
pretty.
gold ribbon at the top,
Mhm.
and then I found this cute little bell thing to go on top.
Yep.
I did not get around to sewing it today because I had 2 other FFOs last night, and I was FFO'd out. But I'll get this one done this week.
It's amazing. It looks great.
Thank you. Okay, the other one. So I went through my under the box bed, which is not really under my bed. It is in a drawer in my craft room, but it is in a box. Pulled out all of my Christmas finishes. I have probably 8 Christmas finishes that have not been.
Oh.
So I was like, I'm going to finish a couple of these. So the first one that I finished was one of my favorite projects that I stitched last year. And this was a Wild Violet pattern, and it was very sentimental because it was 2020. It was the year of COVID. We didn't see family for the holidays, and it was just like depressing as all hell, right? But it was the I'll Be Home for Christmas, the snow globe.
Oh, I love that finish. Oh my God.
What is on the bottom?
Oh, this is just ribbon that I bought at Joann's. It actually comes as like a spool of these little trees.
That's ribbon. It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it's hold on, let me grab. I'll show you.
Oh, what a great idea.
They
It's
are.
a perfect finish. I love it.
They have red and green.
Oh,
Ooh.
cute.
But I was like, am I gonna use this? Because it's not like an easy ribbon to like. You can't make it into anything really. But I thought.
No, that's perfect.
So
Mhm.
this Jason put a hanger on the back because stupid me, it did come with a hanger, but it was supposed to hang this way, and I put it this way. So he had to take the hanger off and reposition it so I could hang it this way. But this isn't glued in, so I can just pop this out.
Good
That's
thinking. Yeah.
Save it for I just glued this on, and this is just on a piece of foam core. So super easy. Okay, the next one. This pattern has been giving me issues with figuring out how I was going to FFO it for a really long time. I thought first I'm going to turn it into a pillow, and then I'm like, no, it's too big. It needs to be on something that's like skinny because it's a skinny pattern. And then I was like, I know what I want, but finding it was a whole different story. So, but I think I got it. Hold on. I got to turn it on.
What?
Nice. You're turning into Jody. Wow. Oh my gosh. I love that you used the little wooden truck. I have no clue how to use that guy.
Scoot back so I can see the whole thing.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
God.
So,
Wow.
And then I found these cute little snowshoes at Target for $1. I just cut some pieces of evergreen. And then this was a little wooden truck that Jason spray painted for me. This is Deck the Halls from Caterpillar, and I just put this on a piece of foam core. And this tree is a little light up tree from Joann's, and it comes on a stand, so it will sit on my mantle. And I love it!
That's amazing. That's a mic drop right there.
I love it so much.
I just love it. So I was thinking first I was going to try to find like a sled, like a toboggan to put it on. It's harder to find than you think. But then when I saw this tree, I was like, oh, I can totally make this tree work. And the fact that it lights up already. So go to Joann's, because all of their Christmas stuff is like 60% off right now. All of their finishing stuff, they have tons of unfinished wood, which they had some really cool. They had like a giant Santa head, which I was like, oh, I wish I could figure out a way to finish something on that. But like everything's on sale right now. So go to Joann's and buy some stuff and finish your Christmas projects that have just been giving you anxiety for the last year. So
I'm so glad you finished that one, because your fabric choice for that was so on point.
Oh yeah, the snowflakes. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have this one because I absolutely love this pattern. You can buy it on Caterpillar right now for like $7, 7 pounds. I don't know what that equates to in US currency, but it's really not that expensive. And it was so fun to stitch. So yeah, this was last year's.
I literally stitched, no, it was 2 years ago. I stitched that in the hospital with my bean. Like literally when I had her, I was stitching it at the hospital and then came home and finished it.
So you definitely need to finish yours.
I have mine finished. It's a pillow. We gave it to our great aunt.
Oh, see, she always is giving stuff away. I will not be giving this one away. So sorry.
I wouldn't give that away either. That's amazing.
So yeah, I'm very, very pleased with my finishes this week. And I'm excited because I have some ideas for some of my other Christmas projects. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But I don't want to do them all yet because we're having an FFO day. I don't know. I'm torn. I'll have plenty to finish. It's fine. All right, so that's all I finished this week. So let's talk about whips. I've been stitching like a crazy person. I don't know about you guys, but Erica, what have you been stitching?
Okay. I feel like this week was kind of, I don't know, I want to say disappointing to me in terms of how much I got done, because I felt really like excited to stitch, but then I also felt like I wasn't actually getting anywhere. So
frustrating week for sure.
So I did a little bit of work on my Christmas celebration sampler from the Frosted Pumpkin. And here it is so far. When I had finished the H and the S, that's what letters those are, blocks last year, I want to say. So I started on the border on the top and the little C block over there, which is 2 little carolers. But for some reason, this took me so long. Like it just took me forever to like make any progress, because I thought, oh yeah, I can totally get the 1 block done and like a chunk of border in a few days and it will be fine. And I worked on it for days and days, and that's all I got.
Yeah, I want to see a close-up of that hot cocoa mug.
That white is popping so well on that fabric.
Look how cute that hot cocoa mug is.
This is a picture of this plus fabric called Harold, and I think this is 18 count because this matches that Halloween sampler, the spooky sampler, and I did that on 18 count, so I wanted them to be the same size.
18 count?
Yeah.
That's why it's feeling like it's taking so long. I will tell you that right now. Anytime I stitch if I'm used to stitching on 14 and I switch to 18, it feels like it takes forever because of the size change.
Yes.
Yeah, your progress.
Because you're not getting as much done, and you're like, why is this such a small amount? But it would, if you were stitching it bigger, it would look like more.
That's true.
It's
That's a good
100%
point.
the size of your fabric.
I mean, it's pretty and I like it, but also,
Yeah, I love it.
dang it.
That's why I don't like stitching on small. It drives me insane.
That fabric actually looked like
Yeah.
a Jody fabric. I thought it was a Jody fabric at first.
Really pretty.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah.
Then I worked on the, what's the official name? The Nutcracker Parade from the Frosted Pumpkin. This one came out in 2019, and
Oh.
I finished this pretty quickly when this is the first clue. I finished that pretty quickly. And then I started these little guys, and then put it away for a while. I think I worked on these a little bit last year. So I'm just picking up here, and I did a little bit of the border and, like the bottom of the
peppermint candy around the girl is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, those are my favorite ones.
Those are really cute. Mm-hmm.
Kristen, I don't know if you remember, I was definitely working on this at the Stitch Day that we went to in November of 2019.
Yes. Yes.
So, I've made a lot of progress since then.
I mean, it is November 2021. No one's counting. No one even knows. It's fine.
That's funny because you were working on that, and I bet Kristen was working on that pattern that's right behind her.
She might have been, yeah.
I may have been, yeah.
That's funny.
That's not a lie. I may have been. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Funny. Okay, and then the third thing is that I started the Barbara Anna Christmas Mystery Sal, and I didn't get too far, but I did a few of the snowflakes, and I started like the larger of the Christmas trees from this clue.
It's so cute.
Nice.
Thank you. I did already do these snowflakes once, and then I frogged them because I didn't like the placement. I think I went down too far on the fabric. So I took them out and I moved it up, and I think I'm happier with how this is going to go. So
Can I tell you, trying to figure out the placement for this thing, because it doesn't start in the middle and it doesn't start in the upper right-hand corner, it hurt my brain trying to figure out. I'm like, okay, if I put it here and then I count down and then I count over this way, I can't.
You're going to have people sending us those gauges again. We already have gauges. They just don't want to use them, you guys.
Well, and it's hard too, because like fabric, like there were certain parts of my fabric that I wanted to use. So like trying to figure out, like, I knew what the size was going to be, but then figuring out on the fabric where I wanted that, and then figuring out where the corner was, but still leaving a border. It was messing with my brain. So, but I.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So here's hoping this is the right place, because this is where I'm doing it. So
Be right
see.
there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I worked on.
Very nice. I know. I hate those weeks. I really do. I agree with Erin. I think the size of your fabric is what's making you feel like you didn't get as much accomplished.
Yeah.
But you did.
Yeah.
You did.
Thank you.
Jody, what'd you stitch on this week?
I only have one whip because I spent a lot of time frogging. But I have one whip. I have been dying to stitch Christmas cookies. Erin, when you pulled those gingerbread cookies out, I was like, this is
Same, girl.
I'm also going to Jamaica in less than 2 months, so making gingerbread cookies is not feasible for me right now. So I decided I'm going to stitch some, and I have an FFO idea already planned, purchased, sitting in my room, but I've got to get these suckers stitched. So I've got the house done.
Oh, that house is beautiful.
Wow.
And I'm working on the stocking, and then I think I'm going to do 1 or 2 more. The pattern that I bought comes with 6 of them, and it is, God, I am the worst at this. Swift Stitch on Etsy, Swift Stitch Studio, and it comes with a house and a mitten and a snow globe and a heart and a bell. So I think I'm going to do the stocking, obviously, and then maybe the mitten and maybe the snow globe.
Cute.
And my hope is to have that done by next week because I'm really pumped about it.
Nice.
I go really fast. And I'm not stitching the background. The pattern is like the actual gingerbread color.
Oh,
So I'm just doing the outline and then the white.
love it.
Nice.
Love it.
Nice.
Very cute.
All I got because I spent a lot of time reversing some stitches.
It's a bummer.
Erin, what did you stitch this week?
I don't have a ton to show, but I have a little bit of progress. So my first one is Let It Snow, Barbara Anna. Oops, I'm gonna lose that. I didn't get a ton more done, but I got some of the snowflakes at the bottom.
Oh, that's so
cute.
great.
Wow.
That white is just like really coming out on there.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The scissors are just amazing.
It's so pretty. I'm so excited. The rest of it gets even more elaborate, if you can believe it. Like at the ends, the scissors are like, just a point, but it's an amazing pattern. Barbara Anna, and I know that this one is for sure available at Cobweb, but also Creative Poppy. But Cobweb Corner, go to Cobweb.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Our girl Carla will hook you up, and she'll send it lightning fast.
Yes.
Next is my Barbara Anna stitch along. I didn't get that much. I didn't finish it, which I thought I would.
Yeah, it looks great though.
I love
Do
it.
you like it on this fabric?
I do
You guys,
like
I'm
it.
really
Yeah, that white
debating
pops.
starting over.
No, I don't think you should. I think
Dark.
extra white is definitely showing up more so than you think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It 100%. It's coming through.
I think not having their noses on yet maybe is what's throwing me because I feel like they don't show up very well.
I think that it looks great.
Okay.
Yeah, I love
Thank
it.
you. That makes me feel better.
Mhm.
Well, it's fun to stitch. I don't know why it's taking. I'm just
You're
not
still
getting a ton of stitching.
like I love chunky stitches and they look very chunky.
Do they? That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
I was worried. I thought maybe I should go back and do 3, but this is 2 strands.
They look like they're like popping out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Good.
really
It must
nice.
come across different on the screen because I feel like even pictured it looked different.
I think it looks great.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Me too.
I'm a sucker for Barbara Anna, man.
Heck yeah.
So my next one, I just thought of a movie recommendation because I watched it while I stitched this. Tick, Tick, Boom. Have you guys watched it yet? It's about the guy that wrote Rent. He also wrote this play before he passed. And it's really good musical. It's really good.
Nice.
Highly recommend. It's on Netflix. You can just get it now. It's just streaming now.
Oh,
So I'm doing Satsuma Street, Christmas Cat.
Love it.
I love
dang, Christmas
Thank you.
cat.
I was
So
able
cute.
to finish the window. So now I have 2 more big blocks to do and then I'm done.
Nice. Yeah.
Woohoo.
Probably not going to finish it before this Christmas either, but we'll see.
Oh well, put it back in the
Looking
file. It's
great.
fine. It's fine.
It's really detailed, you guys. It's like, it's a lot.
It's very detailed. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's it for me.
All right. Well, what did I have this week? I finished some sows. I'm caught up on all of my sows. Blows my mind. Okay.
That's
Nice.
This one is Lucky Nutcracker. Finished it. Done. So
I love
Looks
it.
great.
ready to go. I think last time I had a couple more. I had like the holly and stuff to finish. So I got that done. I am ready for the last piece to come out. And it's gonna be a doozy. It's going to be this whole entire corner. So
Ooh.
yeah, but I'm excited. Then I finished my second block of the Serial Sal from Four Circle Studio on Facebook. You can still join and you can still sign up to get the patterns. But part 2 released, and it was Elizabeth Bathory, which you remember we finished the Bathory Sal, or not the Sal, the pattern last year for Halloween, and I put it on a bathtub, and so did Jody. We got wooden bathtubs, and that's how we finished it. So I was very pleasantly surprised to see that she picked Bathory for her second block. And I did a white tub, of course.
I love it.
That looks cool.
Thank you. So I changed the color scheme of the tub. It's charted in blue and yellow with the red, but I thought you have to have a white bathtub, like a white clawfoot bathtub. And then she's her name, and then here we go. So making progress on that, sticking with it. I really love it. I'm excited to see what the next block is, because the next block is kind of tiny, and I think this is number 3.
Thank you for reminding me that I am already behind.
Yeah, I'm start stitching on that too. Okay. First of all, it takes like no time at all to finish these. Okay. So those were those styles. Then in my amazing Amy project bag, I started and finished the first part of the Barbara Anna mystery style. And here it is in all its glory.
Oh my God, it looks so good.
What count is that?
Oh,
Tiny.
32?
Oh, not so tiny.
Really?
It's a really small release. Like, I mean, it's not like, because the next part I think is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's only 3 releases, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Parts. But like,
So
I can't get over how freaking cute those little snowmen are.
Look at the little houses. It's so sweet.
So sweet. This is really fun.
So good.
This is a Jody fabric, of course. I love it.
Pretty.
And I told Jason to go into my fabric drawer last night and pick out a blue fabric, and that's what he came up with. So
That's awesome.
it's my color chooser. What can I say? He does a good job. Okay, the other one that I worked on was I put a couple more stitches in my Jingle Jingle Hare's Christmas pattern.
Mhm.
And let me just unsnap this. So everything is done
Oh my
except
God.
for the snowflake.
Wow.
I
Wow.
love it.
Thank you.
That is amazing.
Look at that little tie under his chin to hold his antlers on.
So cute.
That pattern.
I love it. It is, oh my God, this pattern is so fun. I love their little hats. They crack me up. And I definitely want to turn this into a pillow. And I even bought chunky white pom-poms that I want to
Perfect.
finish for the pillow.
I love it.
So I'm dying to get those snowflakes done. There's like 8 of them left that I have to do, but I think that I can get them done soon. Sorry, I gotta put all these back in here or else I'm gonna have a real freaking mess on my hand whenever we're done here tonight. Okay, the other one that I worked on was, I'm looking at my notes. Oh, I started Bringing Christmas by Carriage House Samplings.
Oh yes, that one's so cute.
And the way I'm doing this is I'm just picking colors from Sulky as I go. And then as I use it, I put it in the bag so I don't forget which ones that I've used.
Smart.
And you
Oh
guys.
God, Chris. Look at those fish bones.
First of all, this isn't an 11 by 11 Q snap. This thing is gigantic.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's stitching up really fast. I'm using 2 strands of Sulky. This is a 28 count. This is actually a printed fabric from Fabric Flare. So you can't really see, but there's like a little bit of texture to it, like a parchment-y paper. But 2 strands of Sulky is working great. I don't think it's too thick. It's not making them like puffy or anything. I think it looks so.
God, those colors.
Yeah, it's really fun. This pattern is really fun to stitch. It's like a lot of blocks of color, so it goes really fast. And that's all I stitched, but I technically have been on like pseudo vacation from school since like last Thursday, or since Thursday, so I've had a ton of time to stitch, and I love it. I'm off for this entire week of Thanksgiving, so I'm going to stitching like crazy. I have 2 weeks left after this week, and then finals, and then I don't start work for like a month. So it's great. And I'm going to just stitch my little heart out until I have to go to work. So yeah, so super exciting. I had a lot of stitching time this week and got a lot of good progress. Made me feel better about like where I'm at with all of my Christmas stitching. I was proud of myself for pulling out an old whip because I wasn't going to. I was going to start all the new Christmas things, and I said, no, I got to work on some stuff I already have. So yeah. All right, let's talk about giveaways, shall we? We had Erin and Jody had their cobweb corner pieces that were generously donated by the amazing Arla. And Erin had a Christmas pattern from Twin Peaks Primitives. And the winner of that one is Rose Ruffalo. So congratulations, Rose. And then Jody had the cute little dog one. Look at that, the Dog Lovers. Who is that by again?
This is by Paula Rizzi.
Okay. And the winner of this one is Sally Deem. So
Sally.
she had a funny story that she wants to stitch this for her grand dog, and he's not allowed to have treats. So he just gets his attention, or the attention that he gets are treat enough, according to her son. So yes, but when he goes to grandma's house, you know, all rules go out the window, evidently. So Sally.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. So this week we have, I have a giveaway for this week, and it was from our resolutions box from the Black Needle Society. So we had talked last week about giving away some of the things out of this box, and here's what we have. So the first thing, and this is what's going to be one giveaway, you get all three things, just to make it easy. We have the Stitching 2022 Journal and Planner. So if you're someone who likes writing stuff in a physical journal, this is for you. We of course use digital, so this journal has no need in any of our houses. So if hopefully somebody can get this and use this, because it's amazing when you actually flip through the pages. To go with that, I also don't keep track of projects on handwritten. I use my iPad for it, but these amazing project cards that you can fill out. It's a 3-year tracker. You put this in the project bag with your project. You can mark on it the days that you've worked on the project. It has the project name, designer, fabric, your goals, your start date, your finish date, and the number of days that it took you to complete your project. So these are amazing. There's like a whole stack of them. And then you also have a yearly tracker on the back. So these are really cool.
Cool.
And then also I know that a lot of people for like Whip Go and maybe March Madness or Stitch Mania, they keep track of stitches. We included this little finger counter that also came in the box. So you just put this on your finger while you're stitching, and then you can hit the button and keep track of your stitches as you go. So this will all be one. So just tell us what, do you do New Year's resolutions? Do you stick with them? Just say resolution somewhere in your comment. Don't say giveaway, don't say win. Please be over 18, and it's open to international viewers as well. So that's all we have this week. Everybody, what's your plans for the week? Erica, what are you gonna stitch?
I think that I want to work on this Barbara Anna thing, because it's really, as we said, not a huge chunk. So theoretically, I can get some of it done in the next few days, and then, you know, whatever Christmas thing is calling me, that's what I'll do.
Yes, love it.
Yeah.
Jody?
I'm gonna finish my cookies.
Yes, you need to finish those cookies. I want to see if it's FFO. Erin, what are your plans for this week?
I won't lie. There probably won't be a ton of stitching done because I will be traveling for the holidays. But I do, I'd like to start this guy.
Yes.
That's my big goal.
Yes, absolutely. My goal is to just keep stitching on Christmas project. I don't know what. I want to finish the Hare's Christmas. And we'll have the Lucky Nutcracker will be released on Friday. So, and the cereal Sal will be released again on Friday. So I got to make sure I'm ready to go for those. Last thing I want to talk about before we leave is the Caterpillar new Sal that comes out. So we are not stitching it, but we are receiving a kit to give away to one of our viewers. So part of that is that if you want to purchase the kit in the meantime, if you're afraid that you maybe not win the kit and you want to purchase your own, we do have a discount code for the How Does Your Garden Grow? It's going to be super cute. It's How Does Your Garden Grow, Sal? And this code will expire on December 17th. It's only valid for the full kit. You can also add the needle minder to the full kit, but it's not just for the PDF patterns, okay? So you have to buy the full kit. Same as it's always been with our discount code. But the code is going to be Garden10 SCS. So Garden 10 SCS, all one word. That's going to be the discount code to receive 10% off of your order of the full kit. And if you're going to buy the kit, you might as well throw the needle minder on there too. Like, come on. They're always super cute. So just go ahead and get it. This is going to go live for purchase. So the pre-order.
Here's like a blurred out. Oh, if it'll come in. There we go.
There we go. So it's going to be super cute. Pre-order for this opens on December 3rd. So on December 3rd, you can go ahead and pre-order it. Use our discount code up until the 17th to get 10% off. And we'll make sure we link all of the hashtags to use to if you're going to post on Instagram as you start stitching it and whatnot. So we're really excited. Sally always does amazing on Sal's, obviously. I mean, come on. This one will be no different. Erin and I were just way too busy when this one was going to release to participate, but we can't wait to see what you guys stitch. So that is all that we have for this week, you guys. We will be back next week with our regular video, but happy Thanksgiving to you all. We love you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon.